People, welcome back to Red Button Journal. Today, we're going to go on a road that we've gone by many times, but we've never really had an inkling to go down it. So I was looking at the map and I said, Madge, well, maybe, no, actually, Madge brought it up. It wasn't me. I'm trying to take credit for something you did, sweetie. Madge said, let's go there and check that out. Well, so I got on the map and found out the name of the place is Great House Circle.
It's right there.
And it's right in the edge of Havendale. It might actually be in Belgrade Heights, but I think it's in Havendale. And I'm trying to get the frog out of my throat because I have an eternal frog. I wonder if the air conditioning is causing that. Yes, sir. Anyway, we're going to start on east, and then when we come back, we'll come down to west. I think is the way we're going to do it. So, away we go, people. Here we go. Yoo-hoo. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it in low so I don't have to worry about the riding the brakes. Okay. Well, this little house over to the left here. Got a nice veranda to the, oh, look how shady that is there.
That's very shady.
You know? Is that a house there, or is that like an apartment?
Looks like a house.
It looks like a house. Look at the big steps going up. Isn't that nice? Wow. Wow.
There's a lot of vehicles, so it could be that
You
they
know?
use it as an apartment.
And the house up there. And some houses down here. It looks like they're in the process of kind of redoing their wall here. Oh yeah, they're
redoing it.
They're redoing. Look.
See, they take down those.
They took down those old style.
Yeah.
See the old style people that are laying on the ground, and they put in these little balusters like this, and that's kind of like we did our wall in Chiswick. The top of the wall we did like that. And the house we're staying in there. And this house, look at that gate, sweetie. Oh, look how they did the flower pots on the gate. I like that. But I like the way they changed their wall. It's much more attractive. Much more attractive. Oh, look at the butterfly. I don't know if you all can see the butterfly going and going and going. But this area, now these people, look how they have a little place to park right there, and then they go down their steps to their house. And then these people have a drive that goes down. Huh. Now this is the one we always would see and think, we want to come and look at that, but look at the little landscaping along here. There's a breadfruit tree down there, and there's an ackee tree there, and I don't know what this first tree is. Although it's a nice view from here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Back up looking this way, sweetie. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I can't see it.
Huh?
No, I cannot see over
yeah,
there.
well, and I wasn't planning on going both directions, but we'll see how it goes. We don't know how far this road is, but we know it's the, what I say, Great House Circle.
So if the circle, it's gonna end right back where
It's gonna go right back to where we started. And I guess if we want to do from the other direction, we'll, oh no, that's kind of nice and shady under there. Look at that. Nice and shady. Look at all the cactus over here. See all the cactus, people? Boy, we're just, you know, in some places where there's a wider road, the houses sit back further. This landscape and these houses just sit right next to the road. I like that. You can just really see some pretty stuff. And, you know, a lot of people don't really have like a garage. They just have more like a carport. That's pretty. It's a more mature neighborhood. These are more like, you know, 1970s type houses, maybe. I don't know. I'm not an architect, so I don't know. But that's a big one there. Look at that. Now let me look back over here. Now this one, oh, see how they have the kind of an awning that covers some sort of veranda there? Because they get too much sun in the morning. Morning sun comes up.
And this side we cannot see some.
You can't
some
really
of the
see?
story.
No, you can't see how far down it goes.
You only see the ground.
Well, here,
floor,
we
which
can
is on
maybe
the
see
road.
more when we go.
See,
Look at that.
You can see the ground.
Ooh, it goes way down there.
You can see the ground floor.
And then it turns to go to the first house. There's somebody behind me. There's somebody behind me. Oh, are they trying to get in here? Are they trying to maybe go into one of these houses or what? I don't know what they're trying to do. Oh, they're trying to go to one of these houses. I thought they were trying to go around me, but they're parking there. Oh, look at the views from up on these majestic homes here. That's nice. That's what, 3 stories? That was 3 stories.
I can see.
Yeah, those people back there. That's 2 stories to our left. There's a 3-story house. There's some nice, good-sized houses here. Very nice. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if my camera's going over the wall. I doubt if it is, but you can maybe see the top of that house there. So let me go back over here. And then there's a house with the zinc, a rusty zinc roof. So just right in the middle of all this, which is kind of interesting. Some of these houses just look so cozy and cool, you know, to me.
Wait, but it doesn't. It's not a circle.
Yeah, it does, sweetie.
Is it? Oh, because it-
This is the end of the circle. This is the circle where it goes
Oh,
back and goes around. See,
Okay.
this is the. Let's see what we got here down here. Can I see down in there? Oh, it's just where they park looks like, and they have to go down a stairway after they park to go down to their house. You know. Okay. Oh, here's the house I couldn't see for the wall. That's nice. Oh, look at that. I like that idea of having a nice covered veranda over the garage or over the carport. So, you know, that makes me think of house design, you know. And I'm back and forth every day on how I'm going to do things or what I like the best. But this is the nice, oh, this is a nice little cute road. Boy, look at this. This is tall. And then what's this? That like a, oh, they have a place for the water to come out of their yard. See that wash place there? Just comes out like a river. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Unless something just broke loose there.
That's what I think.
You think something just broke? Oh, I shouldn't go so fast right there because I'm missing a nice view of the mountainside over there. Wow. You know, I had no idea this was up here like this. We just could only see a little. Oh, look at the landscaping we're coming up to here, people.
I didn't think the road went around like this. I thought it was 2 different roads.
Yes, I did too, sweetie.
That other part.
Yeah, I had no idea. Boy, this is really pretty here. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh, and look at the home too up there. Look at the home up there.
It's about 3 stories.
Yeah. But their landscaping is absolutely, I don't know if I'll be able to see their home when I get up here, unless I go clear to left side of this skinny road. I need to go slow just so people can enjoy the landscape. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm going to tip the camera way up. Tip the camera way up. You can see the top of the house there. There we go. I think people can see that now. And then all this down here. They don't even hardly get to see it from their own house. But it sure is beautiful. It sure is beautiful. Just, you know, just the nature and just beauty everywhere. Everywhere you look. It's just so green and colorful. Oh, now look at this house. Is that that's the house that was at the top of the road. We're going to be able to see it when we get up here.
Oh, well, there's a road gone that way.
Yeah, yeah. No, we'll turn to the right to go back.
Yeah,
this road over here would take us into Havendale.
Yeah.
Yes. And like I said,
It's two roads.
Well, let me see. And I don't know.
Is it two? One to the right, one to the left?
No. It just kind of to the right. The one to the left just goes to a house.
Somebody's house. Okay.
Yeah. It kind of curves off to the right up there. We can go look at it and then come back and go there if you want. Because that's kind of a pretty home up there. Let's do that, sweetie. And this is a nice home. It's a simple home.
It has stone.
But it's nice.
It has stone too.
Yeah. Okay. See?
Yeah. No, but a road gone down there. See, road gone down there. So maybe that take you to
it just goes.
Avondale? Or,
no, it just goes down there and ends. I think. Yeah, it just goes down there and then that's the end of it. What you see down there is the end of it. The reason I know these things, people, is not because I... Look at that little stairway going up there. The reason I know these things, people, is because I've got my GPS going here. So I can just kind of, you know, take a quick little peek and a little gander and know exactly where we're at. Yeah. Oh, now look at this view right here. I just want to show this beauty right here. Now, that's a Ponciana, the red tree.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what these pink flowers are. I'm sure people have told me 5 or 6 different times what they are. But you think I could remember? Of course not. And then here we are down on the flat, see? Yeah. Well, it's just a nice neighborhood. This is just, this is Statford Close. It just goes up there about as far as you can see and turns around. I guess we could just drive down here and then we'll just come back and then we'll go back up on the Great House Circle. Because
this road is sort of out of the way. It's not on the main, like, you know.
Man, my phone overheated, sweetie. That's the first time that's happened. But, you know, we don't have the air conditioning. Yeah, this is just the end of it right here. This is just the end of it. But it's, you know, a nice little... Somebody's got a big breadfruit tree in their yard.
Stafford Close. Stafford Close. Because it's the end of the road. Yeah,
this is the end of the road right here.
So this part here is somebody's?
Well, they've paved their own. It looks like it's part of their property. And maybe it's not. They've just paved the road so they can park there and not have to worry about other people.
Yeah, come down here.
Yeah, so I don't want to turn around on their part of the road. Oh, I guess I could turn the camera the direction I'm going instead of backwards. I had the camera going the same way I'm facing, but I can have the camera.
No, you know, you could turn on it.
Huh?
Oh, I see. Where the gate is on.
No, I could turn, but it's kind of, I don't know. I don't want them to think, oh, somebody should. Hello. Let's see.
Wait, that one. Push away that one.
The one doesn't have a tail. So we don't know what he thinks. But the other one's wagging his tail. See, the one doesn't have a tail. What kind kind of a guard dog doesn't have a tail? You can't fool me. I know you're not a real guard dog. They weren't concerned about me till I was going slow, you know. Well, that seems to be holding okay. I hope it doesn't come down from the heat. I'm talking about my microphone, people. I got a new setup for my microphone because I broke a part. I broke something and I had to redo the way I've got it set up. So, all right, let's see if my camera cooled down. Nope. iPhone needs to cool down before you use it. What if I can stick it in the air conditioning vent? I'll just stick it down here in the shade. Okay. We know where we're at, so I can get along without my GPS. Because I know we're going back on this road. I don't know the name of it. That was Stafford Close that we went on, the little one-way. Here, let me just go slow by this. This is just so pretty. With the little with the big ponciana tree there, and the different flowers and the rocks along here. Oh, and then somebody's got a house down in there. Oh, or was that where the dogs came out? That might have been where the dog without a tail.
I think it's down more.
Yeah. That dog without a tail, though, he was not running his... He was not running his, what am I trying to say? His back end, like if he was happy. But that other dog sure seemed happy to see us for being a guard dog. Okay, I think we're on the right road, even though my phone overheated. We keep moving, my camera might be okay, because it can overheat. But I've not had it overheat in Jamaica yet because I keep it outside and I keep the resolution low enough, but yet high enough that y'all can enjoy a nice video. So I'm kind of zeroed it in. Boy, that's quite a view from here. You know? No, that's Chancery Hall there, sweetie. And then, or is it? And then, I guess I don't know what it is. And then what's that back over there, over that way, see? That hill that just kind of sticks up over there.
Well, maybe it's Red Hills.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's Red Hills.
Red Hills?
That's what comes to
Or one of those places. And then, then Hidden Valley's over here. And then in front of us is Stony Vale. Not Stony Vale, Smoky Vale. I always want to get Stony Hill and call Stony Hill Stony Vale, and Smoky Vale I want to call it Smoky Hill. I just can't keep these things all straight. Boy, that house up there has quite the view. I don't care what window you look out, you're going to have a beautiful view. The number of houses that have, their garage actually is on the second floor. Oh, look it down in there. Isn't that pretty? So that is we're kind of looking down into Meadow. Is that Meadowbrook? That must be Meadowbrook down over here. Yeah, that might be Meadowbrook we're looking down into there, sweetie.
Well, what up there is Chancery Hall.
I don't know. I don't know. And my phone overheated, so I can't check the GPS to see and look at the map.
I'm seeing different mountains with houses.
Well, it's a nice big drive there. Must be some gorgeous house up there that you can't see. And then down here, oh my goodness. Oh, now here I'll be able to see up here and see this house. Boy, they have a driveway that has a switchback because it goes up so high.
Oh, here is Chancery Hall because I see a house.
You see a house you recognize from it?
Like two houses.
Now see how this house has that little roof thing with the glass on each end or on the sides? I don't understand the point of that. You know, if you have something that opens to let air out, then that would make sense to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, this is pretty over here, although it needs some grooming. Well, that's a nice home. That's a real nice home. It just
It's big.
landscape needs some grooming. And these here have gotten some sort of a. Oh, I thought. You know, this might just need water right here. You know, it's kind of been the dry season until the last few days. So I don't know. That's not a huge house, but it's like 3 stories. So we're basically at the top of the hill here, or these houses to our right are at the top of the hill. Okay, this house has that too, where it's got see that little peak that's got glass in it.
Yes.
I don't understand the point of that. Maybe that's just to let light into the room that you sit into your sitting room. But you'd think you'd want to have those open so the heat could escape. But I don't know. And oh, here's a. See, I was saying these are like 70s houses, 1970s, or maybe even 80s. See that satellite dish? See that old style satellite dish? Yeah. Old time satellite dish.
I got the old time car on that.
Oh, I like that gate back there. I wonder if nobody behind me. I'm going to back up and look at this gate. And then we're going to look at that car too that you're talking about. Look at this gate. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like all those colors, but since it kind of has that flower
It's a
design,
flower.
yeah, it's kind of, I kind of like that. That is. And their house has the same colors. They're not afraid of colors, and those people aren't. And their landscaping's gorgeous. See this thing that kind of almost looks like a cactus or something wrinkly?
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. Oh, and here it is over here. Some
It's
more.
a cactus, but I don't know what is the name.
Huh.
It's
Oh, I see the base of it. Yeah.
it's a cactus.
Yeah, I see now. It's a cactus. Oh, they've got several of those. They're kind of pretty. I bet they're pretty when they bloom. Almost every one of these houses has that little peak with the glass on each end. So it's. But look at that house. Look at that car down there, people. I don't know if you can see it. That like a Studebaker or something. Yeah.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that style on the house top. I don't know. Maybe it's for a reason, and everyone liked the reason.
Everybody liked it, and it was the style back in the 70s or whatever. We could probably even look it up and maybe Google it. But look at how they have each one of these little rounded places that stick out on their upper veranda.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a fan of that, but I do see houses that have that. So it's a certain era where people like that. But you know, just like clothes come back in style, certain architecture comes back in style. Boy, look how that cactus has bloomed. See that cactus, how it's in bloom? Look at it.
And some of these cactus, the fruit on it can be eaten, but I don't know which. Yeah.
Well, if you all know what kind of cactus that is, okay. And then this house over here is more plain in style.
It's a 3-floor.
But it's 3 floors. And then that house there is not a bad house, but it's one of the older kind of styles.
Yes, it's
and it
old
needs
house.
a little paint and TLC, and it'd be a beautiful home. Oh, now see.
That's for skating at the top there.
That's for. But you know what? Now see how they have that part up high, and with the windows on each side. To me, that makes sense because that's all the heat's going to go up there and go right out those louvers. So that's a good style. Well, that's what's fun about this neighborhood is it's a different style than some we've seen.
This one has a skating thing too.
So you know what it is?
What is it?
There's a stairway in there. That's a stairway to get up in there, to go up on the roof. That must
okay.
be a skating thing, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I get it. So it's cost less. It's cheaper to do it more than to make like a house.
Of course. Just
okay.
make it like a roof.
Yeah, that's true.
And it just goes over the.
Yeah.
But
so
then
if you go.
But look, they've got a stairway here on the outside too.
Yeah. So if you go in front of it, you're gonna see the opening to come out.
Unless it has something to do with ventilation too. I don't know. This house back here, look how huge it is. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, people, but I've got it way up in the air so you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Wow. And then, oh, here's another one here. This goes, oh, there's a house way back up in there. See it?
Yeah.
See, way
It's
back
a
up.
different. It's
Yeah, a gray one.
yeah.
It's different than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a big gate. Caution. It seems like it has a pool. No. This one.
I don't know what that's got. If that's got a pool over in there or what that is. I don't know,
To me, it
sweetie.
seems like. But it would be. I don't know.
There's just the different styles that we're not familiar with. It makes me want to go tour one of these houses on the inside
You go into the
to
people's
see what the
house.
style is, because
Yeah.
they're really quite unique.
So you're gonna go inside people's house.
Well, you're not, but I tell you what, this is a very unique neighborhood.
This was
I'm very, very happy we came here.
the top of. I like the top of it. This style.
The top, that metal.
Well, it's a long time also.
It's zinc, but it's got the zinc that's got the wide.
I know those.
Yeah, I like those. I like those. And I think they're easier to paint up too. Yeah, the architecture here is quite unique. So I don't know if it's 70s or 80s. I don't think it's 60s, surely.
Oh, this one you passed down.
Here, let me go back. Because that was a cool house in there I wanted to see.
See, we are looking at near to King's Road.
Beware of bad dogs. They got, what was that, one? How many floors?
About 3 or 4 stories.
And they got your skateboard ramp.
Yes, well, you notice the houses here, like you would find a series of houses the same.
And they've got the same kind of style.
Yeah.
So here's
Must be
so
for some
I thought
reason.
that was a place to go up and go on the roof.
Must be
And
some
there
reasons.
could be a hatch up there, but it could just be a style in your entryway before it goes to the tall ceiling, and then it gives you some ventilation somehow. I just don't know.
Because about 4 houses we see like that. And the other kind with that part there, we see about 4 or 5 houses like
Well,
that.
that's
So-
why I say. Oh, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's a split level, and that's where the stairway goes up to the next level. That's what it is, sweetie. It's a split level. See how?
I would like to go inside one to
But you see,
and see what it is.
You see how the top level there, and then the next level down is,
yeah.
and it splits in between the floors.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a split level.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a split level. So every one of those houses we saw with those skateboard ramps, as you call them,
So because of a split level.
I think they're split level. Make sure I'm not driving too slow and heat
Well-
over my camera. No, my camera seems to be doing great.
I would really like to see one of those.
Yeah, I've never seen a split level in Jamaica until today.
You mean you never see a split level? You
A
see
split
houses
level. In other words, where you have
It's big.
so you have two floors, and then you have another floor that actually half of it's on the one and half of it's on the other. You understand?
Okay,
what
yes, I see.
a
That's
split
what-
level.
yeah.
They call that split level. Oh, this is the Great House Manor. So let me back up here if nobody's behind me. Okay, see, this is the Great House Manor.
Oh.
So it's like a
twin
villa
house.
or an apartment building or something.
It's like 3 houses.
And there's one back over there. 1, 2, 3.
house,
But
money.
I think they're apartments because I think
Yeah.
there's 1, 2, 3 apartments in that one.
Oops.
Oh, that lady's getting in the car.
That's all. Oh. 6 different meters, but the 3 of them were
Yeah.
using.
So so there's a few apartments in here. Yeah, but 3 big buildings here, and at least 5, and perhaps as many as
Look at this one. This house here is 3.
maybe
3
7 apartments or 8 even. And that looks like an apartment building too. So see, maybe it's not. That could be just a residential.
Yeah. 3 floors.
Yeah, that could just be a residential. You know, sometimes they change they'll change a residential home into an apartment. But also in certain neighborhoods, when you get to the edge of the neighborhood, you'll run into more apartments. So they have the residential on the inside of the neighborhood, and on the edge. Boy, that's a beautiful home. Look at that back behind us, and look at how the driveway curves and has the beautiful flowers along the sides of it.
Yeah.
I hope y'all can see that well. Wow.
It shapes like a church. But
Yeah.
It's a house.
Yeah, I think it's just a house.
It's a house. That house inside.
Oh, see, here's the back of these of the manor. That's definitely apartments.
Yeah.
Have their own air
There's a
conditioning
nice
units.
house in that.
Oh, I see some mangoes on the ground too. See them?
Yeah.
Oh, that goes way back up in there. Oh, that's an attractive home there.
And you pass a nice one there where the white wall. There's a nice house.
Yeah, I couldn't really see it, but this one here is really attractive. I like their big veranda up on top. Look how the veranda goes on. It goes clear from the one side and across the front, the inside, and then out. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different facings of the veranda.
This one is
Just beautiful.
Old time house.
Yeah, this is an older time house. Boy, this house back there, I want to take another picture of it. Hopefully I can see if I drive real slow and keep the camera kind of pointed there, y'all can see that. See how that veranda up on the second level just is so just the whole thing.
Well, there is some houses in Jamaica where the veranda goes straight around the house.
That's true.
Right around the
Well,
house.
here it's on 2 sides.
Yeah.
Here it's on 2 sides up here. And it's deep veranda. Look how deep it goes. And then they have the carport underneath the one. A lot of them do that.
There's rooms there too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of them do that.
A lot of them just do a carport instead of a garage. But even if you do a garage, you can still make it a big veranda on top like that. Well, this is the end of it. Oh, look at these flowers here in this place. Oh, this is the one where they have the big stairway going up. But it's not actually a stairway.
Yes.
See, look how it's slanted.
Yeah.
It's not really a stairway.
It's waste.
It's just some sort of a, I don't know.
Terrace.
Terrace, maybe?
That you can plant things along it.
Yeah. Well, and there we go. That was our big drive, people.
So,
I'm glad we did that. I'm really glad we did that.
yeah, I did not know it was so big.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at the sign here. What that means is Belgrade Heights starts here. So that means that where we were at is actually Havendale. You understand? Otherwise, you're not going to have a sign that points to Belgrade Heights there.
Yeah.
So remember I said I wasn't sure? Well, I'm still not 100% sure.
So,
But based on this sign, I think, yeah.
So Havenmead is, I see on the sign at the bottom, another sign.
That Havenmead's the road. That's the name of this road.
Havenmead.
Haven Mead, yeah. All right, people. Well, that was a fun little drive around, and I'm really glad we did it.
Yeah.
And saw some very unique, different architecture. And if anybody understands that little peak with the glass in it, let us know.
It's two different
Yeah.
things you'd like to know.
Well, no, the ones with the angle,
Oh, yeah.
the skateboard
The
ramp, like
skateboard
you
ramp.
call
Yeah,
it.
like a ramp. Yes.
That I've decided must surely be a split level house. If anybody can confirm or deny that, please let us know. If anybody lives in here and wants to let us tour your house, because this is an era and an architecture of house that that's very unique. And this sits, like I said, right on the edge, right on the very edge of Havendale, next to Belgrade Heights.
And
If you want a treat, I mean, they probably don't want a lot of people driving through the neighborhood, but I hope people watch this video because this has been a treat.
yeah. What about the other shape? That other shape?
Yeah, the one that just had the peak,
Yeah.
but you had glass on each side.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what's the point of that. That's the one I'm saying. I want to know if somebody knows what that's about. Maybe it's just to let light in, but why don't you have louvers to let the heat out too? So I didn't understand it, but somebody can surely tell us.
Yeah, it's the houses are really different over there.
Yeah.
The style, how they make it.
Yeah, it's very, very unique. I'm so glad we went there. I'm so glad you thought of that, sweetie. Yeah.
Oh, look at those breadfruit trees. That one in here and that one. The leaves look so different.
Huh.
And look at them.
Is that a breadfruit?
Yes, it's breadfruet.
This
See
one?
breadfruit coming on it, but maybe it's a different type
Might be
of
a different
breadfruit.
type.
Look at it. See, because see one tree here.
Well, I'm going to have to pull up. Let me pull up.
You know, the breadfruit leaf, it goes in more deeper. Look at the leaves. Look at it. It's different.
Which one?
This one, this one, yeah.
Oh, I see. It is a breadfruit.
Yes, I know, but the
The
leaves.
leaves are different.
Yes, so it must be.
They don't have the notches.
And they
the
look
same
so.
way.
No, they are different. They are
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it's a different breed of breadfruit.
And see one tree over
And
that
look
yard.
look how it comes up straight, and then it has something go sideways that has like a.
It look like it's the breadfruit that they call the maca breadfruit.
Okay.
Because they look, like they.
Yeah, it's a maca breadfruit tree, baby.
So that's okay.
Again, people, if somebody watching knows if that's a maca breadfruit, please let us know. Well, I'm going to try to get this posted today. I shouldn't have to clean too much off of here, and so it ought to be pretty quick edit. And I might just leave a little bit here and there that I wished I'd edited off, but I want to get this out to you guys today because this is so cool. I'm excited about this. See, this sign here says "Welcome to Belgrade Heights." So we weren't in Belgrade Heights yet. We were in the edge of Havendale. It was a beautiful, beautiful area. Beautiful area. So, at least we think, who knows, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong about what area that's in. Not that it matters, because I would just call it Great House Circle. And it was so cool, Doesn't matter what neighborhood it is, it's Great House Circle. And I want to go there sometime where somebody could either take me in one of those or explain the different architectural styles, what they call the different things, what years they were built.
We could.
Very unique, very cool.
See one of each other different styles.
Wouldn't that be too cool? If somebody lives in there, tell us. We'd love to we'll let you dust, clean up your house real good, wax everything nice, and then you can let us go in there. Because that would be so neat. But anyway, once again, we just go out on a drive and we just find these treasures that are so exciting. It's just like we're just so blessed with finding this stuff. I don't know how we manage, but bless you all. And we're going to call it quits here. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for the latest from Red Button Journal. Big up yourself, bless up yourself. Later, my friends. Later.
See you next week.